So, consider since I'm being shown most everything here on the earth and how it's working and what's going on, that, like, the first glimpse of seeing these things, I realized instantly. Like, I keep saying, my memories are, like, selected, probably not by me. Very odd things here and there I remember, which all fell into place eventually. And the mundane things, you know, riding a roller coaster or whatever like that, holding someone, whatever. Um, Probably a good thing I forget that, consider I feel like I'm being stalked, and I know I'm being, I know we have other people who have seen that. I've been talking to some people like, hey, these people are getting in the way of my life. This is all I have time to talk to you about. Well, we gotta, something's going on here, and then they come up and get in the way of our conversation. So, no, that's happening, and no, it's been happening. Okay, so but one of the first lessons God, the the Father in heaven, has taught me is He made my family, gave my family some millions, right? Dollars. Back when $1 million probably a lot of money. If you've seen this video in 10 years, in like 1950 or 2050, you probably, I can't even buy a loaf of bread with that. But um, yeah, so he sent my family like a lot of money, and then he sent one of the scumbags to attack me. One of these Israeli dual citizen people. So they are people. We can't name them. We're in a war here. We can't name who they are. They own the media. That's Andrew Chu of TikTok. That's the Google people. That's NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Barak, 12th century BC ruler of Israel. Obvious. Look at his mom. It's just that easy. That's how easy it is to end this before it goes to war. But we can't do it because it's a game laid out. And I should be grateful I get to be such an integral part of this war and this story that's going on. But, I'm very pissed because I could have cut that off with the frickin' presidential campaign run. And so apparently we have to go the fun route, right? The fun route. I still don't even think I'm going to consider this war fun. I'm I'm not mentally prepared to go around and popping people and laughing and joking about it, but they're definitely working hard on trying to get me there. So who knows? Maybe I am, and I just haven't figured it out. It's anticipation, the way, like Tom Petty said, the waiting is the hardest part. Anyways, okay, so he sent my family like millions, and then I think like within a month, he sent one of them after me. I didn't know anything at this point in time. This was like foreshadowing, right? The story foreshadows things in my life to later uh, tell me that, like I keep saying, the select memories. The story's foreshadowing what's going on in the world, where the story goes, and everything, and what to be prepared for, who is doing what to me, and what they're doing, and all this stuff. Even though it'd be nice to have good memories, but instead of just like hunkering down for war, but hey, I'm a man, right? That's what we do. It's what we're supposed to enjoy, hunkering down for war. And I get to play the greatest role, apparently. They sent my family money, and then um, sent one of these people to me. And I just sat there in my city. There's this group, there's gangs all over the world. There's mafias, organizations, criminal organizations, gangs. And this was one of those loudmouth gangs who need to let you know who they are. Like the real gangs, Donald Trump, Barack Obama are part of them. Your Hollywood elite people are part of them. But these people, they thought there was some Crips or some folks or something. I mean, they was so fake. They definitely didn't call themselves Crips or folks. Um, There's like, it's called the 161 crew. Should I even say that? Am I going to provoke some people coming after me? I'm sure they all remember who I am. They did for a long time. They knew years later to still come and find me if they want to. Um, so God had pit one of them against me, and I just sit there and let it happen. It's like, what am I gonna do, right? I didn't even know this yet, but it's like, can you defend yourself in this nation? No, this is their nation. You definitely can't defend yourself against them. You can do anything to anyone else. Don't touch my precious people. Don't trust the people that God chose to get ran over and die. Apparently, God chose to bomb them right now, too. And God keeps choosing to do that. They claim in their own books they've written that they say God exists in. So, God made these decisions, and as usual, I stood firm and just let a human have their frickin' way with me. Uh, and I'm still alive. I'm still the one it's always cute and cool when you can tell a story like, hey, I let someone punch me until they died. Let's get over. You really want to fight me? It is. It's cute. It's cool. Like, who has that story in their backpack besides like Snoop Dogg or something like that, right? Um, Not too many people, but the whole thing so scripted by what's going on in this world. So scripted. And the dude basically punched me until he died. And they tried to like come at me. I don't know who they is. The city prosecutor. I don't want to blame the cops, because the cops are basically like, the cops are acting like, oh, we're sorry, I gotta take you in on this though, because the person died right next to you, and it's a prosecution. It's a judicial system. Imagine that. Who would ever have a problem with those people? And then the prosecutor tried to come down hard, even though it was super obvious. And the judicial system, their lawyer arm, ended up with all that money back in their pockets and my family's house as well. So they owe shit tons of their lives to my family and stuff. But again, I do believe, just like everything else, this is all foreshadowing. This is why I'm forced to go through this stuff and be terrorized by these people, because that's the evil demon in this fucking game. That's the purpose of this world existing, is to come here and be the hero and defeat the evil demon, even though the humans are fucking. I don't know. Do I even have I met humans? Because seems like it's only them who's been in my life. Again, I think that's part of the story there, is to learn how you're being freaking terrorized on this planet and shit. Fucking, there's a war going on, bro, and you are at the center, and they know you are, and they're trying to make sure other people don't know who you are. So many things there. It's hard to see it any other way, especially when we made them write a book about it. So I gotta go along. Like I said, no dinosaurs, no T-Rex, nothing. But anyways, they sent that person, and he magically kills himself. He's like trying to attack me, and then a hole in his head, pretty much. That's how the story goes. Like, just kept trying to attack me, kept it. I'm just sitting there like, like I am when people normally hit me, like, oh my God, you're trying this again. Do you think that's gonna be wise for you and stuff if you just keep hitting me? And so what's gonna happen to you? That's how I fight. You just hit me until you give up. And this person hit me till they died. But God gave me like $1 million before that, and they fought me hard. Definitely a foreshadowing and a telling of what happens